Hello, my name is Carolina and I am here at beautiful Purple Valley together with Laruga, who is teaching here now for the 5th time. And we are breaking down the 3rd series and we have come to posture number 4.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so we'll take a look at Chakorasana, which is the next leg behind the head pose. So we'll go ahead and get started, coming into downward facing. So essentially this will be a bit of another arm balance. So once again, inhale, jumping forward. Taking the leg to the outside of the arm. Exhale, leg behind the head. Inhale, bringing the hands to the heart. Or exhale, I keep forgetting that, exhale. And then we're going to inhale, lift up, lifting the leg to come in the direction of the chin and holding there for 5 breaths. So lifting up, swinging up, and breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jumping back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, jumping through. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lifting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jumping back. Inhale. Exhale. So with Chakorasana, this is an arm balance because we're really holding the body weight through the arms. Again, the setup of bringing the leg behind the head or behind the neck very secure is important to really feel that you can access a nice lift. We are bringing the extended leg up and in the direction of the chin. I do not recommend dropping the chin in the direction of the leg, but it's better to lift through the chest and just feel that the shin bone is working toward the chin. We hold there for 5 rounds of breath. Keeping the extended leg really active is important, pointing the toes as well, because again, an active leg feels lighter. 5 breaths there, and then exhale, jumping back.
So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how you are entering the posture as well, because you are basically going up into a little handstand and then you are lowering down.
Yeah.
So there are 2 different ways of entering the postures in the 3rd series from what I have seen and what I have observed. So one would be that you're basically jumping straight forward, and one that is jumping up, and you are lowering yourself down, and both of them would be correct.
Yes, I would jump through in the way that is the most stable and flowing. I would not go high if you can't lower yourself down with a sense of ease. So it's always good to do a transition where you can maintain good breathing and good focus and really feel prepared to go into the posture.
So basically when I am in the posture, what I have noticed is helping me a little bit is when I'm pushing my hands really strongly down into the mat. So I'm really grounding through my hands.
Yeah.
And then I'm activating my lower belly. And I'm basically trying to pull up the anus, or contract the anus muscle. Is this something that you do as well? Just to have this really active?
Yeah, it's so important that, I guess from the start, our grounding point is through the hands. And so in a sense, it isn't always seen on the outside, but I have a lot of energy going down through the arms, so I can get a nice rebounding action of lift. And so if we don't have that concentration of really pushing through the arms, there's a tendency to kind of feel that you're collapsing and sinking into the arms. So in a sense, I'm always resisting the weight of my body, and that creates a really, really nice lift. Of course, bringing the leg up like so is very activating through the low belly. And so it's going to be so important to also maintain that activation through the bandhas, through Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. And I find also that it's very important that the extended leg stays very toned and very active, so it feels quite light. It can feel, this particular posture can feel quite demanding because of just maintaining that precedent of just staying lifted for full 5 breaths. Really kicks into our stamina as well.
And then, of course, you are touching the nose with the leg.
Or
The
chin.
the chin.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know that some teachers that I've been practicing with, they are teaching that you should jump into the posture, and then basically your leg is pointing forward, and then you slowly start to lift it up, but you don't want your tailbone and your hips to move, because what is happening now, when you are bringing up the leg and you are touching your chin, is that your tailbone is coming a little bit forward. But it is the correct way to basically touch your chin.
Yeah. I don't know if it would be such a bad thing if the tailbone moved forward.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. I just think it's an arm balance where, in a sense, it's like the arms are like this fulcrum, and then the body is kind of. I think I've seen some people who are quite open. The tailbone might be, and the leg might be quite that way. I don't know if you necessarily have to go into that extreme. I do know that it's important that one mistake that I've seen is sometimes people try to swing the leg up too soon. It's so important that the bottom and the elevated leg comes off the floor first. Again, you have to be quite strong in the lower belly to have that leg out like this and hold it up. But I find it's so important that we lift up first and then we swing the leg up to come into the full pose. That's very important. So get elevation first before going into the full or accessing the pose fully. Because sometimes people get in a rush and they just want to whip that leg up as fast as possible.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thanks.